Hello there, my name is Wokianaru, and welcome back for another round of Project Castaway. So where are we currently? We are on, okay. We finished up the story last time of the plane crash victims. The commercial plane crash victims, I should say, is probably a better descriptor of it. We went and we looked around the island, we found different things, and built a memorial site for the rest of the children. So Emma already had a memorial site, and we made then a memorial site for her brothers and their adopted mother, who, like, so this is where we put that all. And then the next morning we come back, and Emma's, this was the original one here, was Emma's, and it had this beautiful little flower on it. I'm curious. So yeah, we had these flowers. I wonder. It did give me just enough to... Yeah, Logan Harper. So we finished up Logan Harper's story. And he basically, he wished for me to bury these items with his loved ones. And so that's what I did. I noticed some flowers appeared on Emma's grave. I didn't plant anything. Wonder if this is a sign from her for me to gather and plant the flowers on the remaining graves. I planted the flowers I gathered from Emma's grave on the other graves. I hope this helped them lay them to rest. Hope it helps me deal with the grief. Rest in peace. I don't know what's with these little /ns. But now, today, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the other island, in which we have another sort of sad tale to tell. And that is our colonel. It's our colonel, right? Was it our colonel or... Yeah, okay, our lieutenant. We're going to head over to his island because he has some items that he doesn't want us to bury or anything like that. He actually wants us to take these items with us. He would like us to take them with us and then give them to his daughter if she is still alive. His wife and his daughter, if they're still alive. Hopefully they are. I feel like this is definitely one of those. We'll probably not see that happen. However, it's just one of those. Oh, come on! It's just one of those things that we're gonna have to deal with. We're gonna have to deal with the hopes in which. Yes, we did give these things. We get away and we give these things to his family, because that's what he's asking us to do, is to, if anyone gets away from the islands, to go and give these things to his family. I have to make sure that I head to the right one. So his one was one of the ones that you can definitely tell there has been some form of society on there before. He was the one with the lighthouse. Actually, I don't know if I'd call it... It's kind of a lighthouse. I mean, it's more of a tower with a signal fire. But it does do what it's supposed to. It's kind of hard to tell which one I'm heading towards, because that doesn't look like my home island, but that also doesn't look like the island I'm looking for. You know what that looks like? Oh nope, that's the one where I found other skeletons that I actually thought, but I don't know now. I'm actually very confused. That one, there's several skeletons on it. Skeletons that I were thinking were Logan and Claire, because there were these two skeletons there that were like, they were holding each other in death. And so I was thinking, oh yeah, that's Logan and Claire. But I don't think so now, because it reads more as Logan buried, or he found when he came back to, if you remember, he went through, he accidentally left. He drifted off, he drifted to sleep, and then drifted away from the area, and then when he came back, he couldn't find anyone. He found bodies. He found several different bodies, ones that had like the things. He found one that had Tommy's hat on it, one that had that was grasping Jake, their original mother, that was grasping a picture of her. Those are some of the things that I ended up burying, but they were grasping these things or had them on them, but the bodies, he could tell very easily, were not children. They were not the bodies of children. They were in fact grown up. They were he said the skeletons were much larger. They were like grown-ups, and he was very confused about the whole thing as to how did he find these skeletons that were the skeletons of grown-ups that were holding on to the things that the children that he basically came to adopt, like in the end, in the very, very end, came to adopt and loved and like regretted his like actions. It's a very sad story. The whole thing was a very sad story. And I have the strong feeling, well, the lieutenant's hasn't been easy either. The lieutenant has very much been like, he's missing the war, and he doesn't know how to feel, because he was, we were reading his during World War II, when he crashed here, and he was talking about missing out on the war, but not in the sense that he's not one of those. You can tell in a lot of different media, and even just if you were to go and talk to different veterans and whatnot, there's a lot of people that look at war in so many different ways. But it was definitely not one of those. He was a very gung-ho, I want to fight Nazis kind of guy. I'm here to kick German butt. No, he was very much like, why should my brothers in arms die while I'm stuck here on this island? He was like, I'm lucky, but at the same time, I'm not, but I'm also not dealing with what they're dealing with. And then he slowly started to, he was losing it a little bit towards the end there, but more just very sad and missing his wife and his daughter, and especially due to the fact that he named his daughter, but in his notes, and was hoping that his wife, because the wife was pregnant with the daughter when he was sent off to war, so he never actually got to meet his daughter. And he was hoping, wrote it down. I can't remember what her name was. I'm trying to remember what the name was, but he was hoping that she had named her this, and hopefully she did, but possibly out of respect for him, and then other different reasons. But it was the 40s, so I feel like there's a strong possibility that she did. Like, he already knew her wishes. Let me see. I'm gonna... Okay, there's something going on here. Okay, there we go. Mary and Elizabeth. So he wanted Mary to name her Elizabeth, and he very much hoped that she ended up naming her Elizabeth. And I have the strong feeling that more than likely she would have ended up naming her Elizabeth, because if he had voiced to her that he wants their daughter named Elizabeth, then it was that period of time where she would have, like, gone with his wishes, especially because he's... Not just because he's, like, the man of the house or anything like that, but... Did that dude just die? Oh, no, I thought he just up and died. I have to be careful, because there is a jaguar on this island. But let's see. We're looking for a couple of things of his. We're looking for a... hidden belongings across the island. I know it's hypocritical after burning other artifacts for fuel, but I'm desperate, so we need his signed baseball card. We already got that, and a copy of the letter to his daughter, Elizabeth. So we just need to find that. We need to find the... I found a locket here. I'm a little bit confused. We're gonna search this island. I'm gonna spend some time here searching the island, seeing if I can find any more things. Because there does feel like there is more on this island that I'm missing. I found a locket here. I found his baseball card here that he was talking about. But there's other things as well that I feel like I may be missing. Because he never in his letter mentioned a locket. However, I did find one. Let me see here. So I've got in my bag... Oh, did I move those? No, I didn't. So it is counting those as... Oh, that's terrible. But it's not giving me what it gave me for him, which is kind of confusing. I'm just a little bit confused because he... For Logan Harper, I got this, you know, his final wishes and then the items and that. Unless I'm missing a note, I might be missing a note or something to, like, start me on his quest. Which is, like, you know, finding these items, because I've already found a baseball card. I've already found a locket, but, however, I don't know if this locket does happen to belong to him. One would think, yes, probably. It's probably a locket that's got his, a picture of his wife in it would be my guess. I'm just a little bit lost, though. Because it said nothing about a locket. I sleep too much. Why can't I sleep? What does it need me to do? I can't run around here forever because I'll run out of light. You know what I'm going to do at least? I'm going to go back there and I'm going to save now that I'm here. because last video, I cut out all the sailing time. I cut out like all of the me sailing and some other different random stuff, just because it saves time. Because I'm literally, when you sail in this game, you're sailing for a long while because I don't have an engine or anything like that, so I'm just at the mercy of the wind. And however quickly the game decides, yeah, let's push him forward this quickly or this slowly, you know? Like I said, I've got to be careful because there is a jaguar. I know for a fact there's a jaguar here. And there's a Komodo dragon over there. So I'm a little bit confused because one of the things that I need... Oh, hello. One of the things that I need is leather. Yes, lock it. Oh, you know what? I remember. I didn't get the baseball card. I do know where the baseball card is, though, because I came over here. Ow. I came out. Ooh, there's the jaguar. Just out there taking a swim. I came over here to look for things because I was thinking, oh, maybe they put some of their stuff on a different island because, you know, things have been spread out. So I was thinking maybe that happened. No, all his stuff is on this island. So all their stuff is on the island. Their home islands. So this is the lieutenant's home island. I need to escape. I should keep hold of these items, and I need to find a way to escape and take those items with me to fulfill Lieutenant Thompson's dying wish. Okay, so now we have everything of the lieutenant's. Actually, I'm gonna, because it's at 90%, so unless me getting off of this island would count. I don't know though. Because like he literally never mentions in his notes. I've lost track of time entirely. The days, months, and years have blurred together into an endless haze. If anyone finds these notes, please return my belongings to Mary O'Connor and my daughter Elizabeth in Brooklyn. Tell them I love them with all my heart and that I am sorry for everything. My final wish is for my story to reach them, even if I never do. I hope they find peace and happiness, even if I cannot. In my desperation, I've hidden my belongings across the island. I know it's hypocritical after burning other artifacts for fuel, but I'm desperate. These items are precious to me, and I hope they are treated with the care I failed to show. Among them, you'll find you'll find my locket. Okay, a signed baseball card from Johnny Romano, and a copy of the letter to my daughter Elizabeth. Mary, my love. Okay, so unless there is an actual, because it did say that I've got all of his belongings. That, like, I've got all of his belongings now. Now I should get off the island. I should survive and get off the island. Oh, looky, now my guy's going crazy for no sleep. So it's just that note that is counting as the letter, but I guess I'm gonna go back to my island. I've got all of his stuff. I've got all the lieutenant stuff. As far as I know, we'll say that I have all of the lieutenant stuff. As far as I know, I need to work on my crafting skills because if I get better at crafting, then I can start crafting the plane. Because as far as I know, I won't claim necessarily full knowledge, but I do happen to have a lot of the the notes. Right, I do have a lot of blueprint stuff for the plane. I'm just stuck with this one issue, which is the issue of our radio tower guy. Leave me alone. Okay, but with our radio tower guy, we've not found many of his notes. We've found some, yes, but most of them, for one, are seemingly repeated the number. We've gotten, like, literally 6-9 and 6-9. That's what we have for the numbers. Because we're supposed to have, you know, a certain amount of numbers for that one thing. For that, there's this lockbox up at the top of the hill that we need to get. We need to get it open. We need to find out whatever the hell is in there. And he said it's going to be useful to our survival. So, if I can get that, I would love to be able to get that. So I'm going to head back home. We got all the lieutenant stuff. I have everything that I need necessarily for survival-wise for me to just basically worry about making the plane and getting the hell out of here. But I do have to worry about... We're still looking for our uncle, you know? It's still one of those... We don't think he's dead. Like, he can't be dead, so we're still looking for him. So if I can find him, that would be great. And we have enough artifacts to take home. That was one of his other things. One of his, like, things that was like, do this for me. Basically, get these artifacts to get us out of the hole. Whatever hole that we've dug ourselves into. I think it's, like, medical debt for my mother. So he's done one of those, hey, do those to... get these things so that we can dig, like, they should give you enough money to get you out of that medical debt, you know, and into somewhere with good standing. But now we've got to start building this plane. So we've got lieutenant stuff. Yeah, it didn't give me any... I feel like maybe it won't give me. Yeah, it's not giving. It's not letting me go back. It doesn't seem to like me doing a lot of things on the boat while I'm moving. It's very much just focus on sailing. Luckily, this is a shorter distance, though. Oh, I didn't get the coin. I can do that. Oh, I can't do that right now. So there's this where is it? Other side of the island. Yeah, so it's on the other side of my island. There's a like old ship. There's just, you know, an old sail ship that has I got it once. I got it once in video before of it, like had a gold coin in there, and if I can get that again. I mean, I don't need to get it again. I'm so confused with that. That's... I don't know if that's a bug in the sense of, like, bug within the game or just a bug and I messed up. Because there's the strong possibility of both of them. I could just build up my reserves here and... No, I think they people we've read in their entries and whatnot have very much been like, we can't get the hell off these islands. Like, we can't get away from them. Like, something is not allowing us to get away from them. Like, it's one of those you try and sail away from them, but you can't. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a bunch of random different stuff. That's what I gotta do. I gotta build a bunch of... Okay. So do I just have to permanently lose two of my freaking... I guess that's what I need to do. I could permanently lose two spaces. I'm gonna build some random things, try and get my level up, because I need to... Let's see. Crafting is level 5, and I need level 6, I think, at least, to you have to start crafting my... I have this issue of I don't want to do too many I guess let me put this somewhere. Do that, I guess. Why not? Do I have the stockpile of... Oh, I do have... Okay, I was about to say. I thought I was starting a stockpile of banana leaves, but I couldn't remember. Now issues the question of, do I have the... Because I think I've used all the metal sheets in my area. At least in my thing. Oh, let's go up here and see. There were, like, all the metal sheets around my island. I'm so confused with this lockbox. This lockbox has me. It's like I would love to get into it and see what is so special about it. My shinies box is a little bit too full. Do I need to do that, or do I need to... I'm gonna try and finish this little thing. This little bird trap thing. And see if it's this, or if I need other stuff. You know? If I need to finish this. Or if I need to get another different thing. Like, okay. Because I had to work with this before. About the, leveling up my... Very specifically, my... Guess I don't have one right now. Guess I'll make one. I keep just like cutting myself off in the middle of sentences. Wait, can I finally make... I'm gonna see if I can. Yes! What? Wait. Yes! Bronze axe! Okay, so this should last me for a while. But... what I was saying, as I continuously interrupt myself, because that's what I do, is I don't know if what it requires for leveling up, because sometimes it's very specific things. It's very specifically like I need to either build things like that, like so that little hut, I built that hut very specifically for the purpose of leveling up, or if I can just build little random things, you know, build the okay, crafting level 6. Okay, so I can, so I did. I made that, and now I don't know how to craft this. I don't know how, what does it mean? I have all those things. What does it mean by I don't know how to craft this yet? Oh, I just had a thought. Because, let me check. The game's not finished. It's not technically finished yet. It's still within early access. But maybe building the plane isn't here yet. What? That's a thing. That's a thing that honestly I might need to see. This is a thing that I've not made it to yet, so I'm freaking curious now of the whole sanity thing. That seems interesting. That seems very, very interesting. I was just checking out the Steam page. Yeah, I've read all of those blueprints so that I'm like, I know how to build the plane. Unless there's something else that I need to... One second. Okay, if it's saying that it doesn't want me to build this yet, then I will not go seeking it out. I will not go seeking out trying to build this yet. I guess we'll try and seek out these. I've repaired the tower. I'm just confused as to where the rest of these notes are. Ah! Okay, this is it. So, it was talking about this. I was actually just literally talking about this. So, my sanity being low... I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm just highly curious. Because this literally was just a thing that I saw on the Steam page. That if your sanity gets too low, then you literally start seeing crap. Like, you start seeing crap and, like, you have to fight invisible enemies. Like, that's how, like, absolute cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs you start going. So I'm curious about this now. If this is a thing, I want to see it. Scour this island again for notes. I've searched over this island. I don't know how many different times though, looking for notes based on. Because if I'm like, I've fixed the thing, I've literally, I just need to get into this lockbox, and I don't know how. But I was looking at the Steam store, literally just kind of scrolling through it real quick. And I saw your, like, a clip of, like, video of your person fighting skeletons. And if that is a thing I can do, I want to do that. Like, he went absolutely insane and was... It was saying that you have to watch your sanity and whatnot, otherwise you start seeing things. And if your sanity goes down, then I guess you know, you start to see crap, and then you have to fight off invisible enemies. Is it I just have to fight them off until I can sleep? Because it wasn't wanting to let me sleep is the issue. Like, he was saying that I've slept too much. Come on. Bring me the skelly guys. What if... Oh, no. What if... Oh, no. I just had a thought. What if the skeleton... Oh, my God, please. I'm gonna come up here and... Wilson? Wilson's not talking yet. So as far as I know, I'm good. I don't know where the rest of this dude's notes are if I've seen and been to literally every single island. Squiddling away. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I would love to. I would love to do that. Like, let it whittle away at my sanity and maybe hear Wilson start talking or some crap like that. But I need to keep my composure, I guess. I need to keep my composure to search these islands and find the rest of these missing notes, because I gotta get this lockbox open. I feel like that is what is blocking me from progressing. I've covered this island I don't know how many times and not found anything. guess I'll just start doing the rounds again. I felt like I should have found a note with him. Come on, come on, come on, Arthur. I don't know what the hell it is. It occasionally happens. It's happened twice now, where I've come into the world and my... I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Oh, look, it's fixed, okay. I'm gonna... go to the islands again, go in between them, and then I will cut out sailing time and then show you guys there me scouring the islands and hopefully finding notes. Okay, be back. Okay, first island. Run around, see if I find anything. If not, I'll cut this out. Or I'll speed my way through this basically and then, you know, do my thing. You know, it's a good thing. The fact that this game, so a lot of, you get this with a lot of survival games, especially. The whole, any crafting, survival crafting, those sorts of things, you get a, like, here's your, I put down a thing that I want to build. I put down this thing, and now I need to get the stuff that I need to build said thing. And if it's not one of those things that, like, I immediately put everything into it and have it, like, in my hands, like if it is that, like, that bird cage that I put down, then I can instantly go, okay, I need these things. I'll need these, skull. I'll need these materials, but it doesn't do that whole thing of, like, where it eats up part of your screen saying you need these things. No, it just leaves you alone and is like, if you remember me, cool. If not, that's alright as well. If you don't remember to, like, that you're building me, that's alright. I understand you've got stuff to do. I won't bother you. I do wish it would kind of, like, just tell me, like, how many notes there are in a series, you know? If that was, like, the very least it did, that would be great. Oh, crap, I didn't take any other tools. That's fine. Okay. On to the next island. Cut island 1 out. What? Okay, next island. Gotta be careful because there's jaguar right there. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to scour this one. Like, I need to go and literally deal with all my enemies on these islands or some crap to do this. I'm at what, like 75% or something like that? So, yeah, 75%. I've got a 6-digit code. Hello. if I remember right, those ones were all marked as well. Like, every single one of them, it's one of those you get within a certain yardage proximity, and then it'll be like, okay, yeah, it's over here, basically. Like I said, I've scoured this island. I've scoured every single one of the islands. I don't know how many times, looking for notes. Because sitting there, freaking, oh my god, fiddling through the lock. Ugh. I've got a couple of numbers, but I don't know how correct they are. Because let's see, I've got... Yeah, inside is something that will greatly help you survive. February 12th, 1985, 9. I found like the same freaking letter. Nine. Yeah, I don't know how. But I've found multiple of the same letter, so it's kind of screwing me over. And either I sit there and I fiddle with the lock forever, like going through as many combinations as possible, because that's one of those, it can have like a certain amount of combinations due to the amount of numbers and whatnot that there are. So I don't get it. I swear, I think it's on that other island. There's this one island that I'm gonna hop straight to that island because I feel like we haven't found anything. We haven't found anything substantial at that island. And I swear that's gotta be it. It's the island with the... There's that little lagoon, I would call it, I suppose, within the island that there's been, like, nothing. There's been, like, a couple of random-ass little blueprints, and that's it. And there've not even been, like, blueprints for anything important. They've just straight up been, like, here's a blueprint for, like, seasoning. That's what they've been. They've literally, that's all those things have been. They've been like, here's another seasoning one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut to there and search there. And I swear I'm gonna scour that lagoon area first, because I swear it's got to be there. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I stopped off at my home island to pick up a couple of things.
Why?
This game is like, you sleep too much. You sleep too much. You sleep too much. Yeah, I'm depressed. Leave me alone. No, it's not that. It's just... If I find it to be the correct time to sleep, then why am I not allowed to sleep? Okay, so... This is the island that I feel like there's something here. Like, it took, like, the last time I came here, I discovered randomly the thing on in the middle there, the fact that there was a... That. I'm great at describing things. I've got like no light whatsoever. What was that? Who's over this way? Just the fact that there's something over there. There's got to be something somewhere. Right? I mean, and I'm thinking maybe there could be a note underwater, only because the fact that I found a book underwater and it was, you know, not completely and totally destroyed. It's just the fact that, you know, I went into the submarine and it was like, okay, I didn't immediately destroy this book that's been here for who knows how long. Several years, probably. My 2 hours of sunlight a day. But, like, it feels like there's something on this island. It's one of those vibe sort of things. But I'm like not getting any of the notifications. Because it generally gives me those, like, oh yeah, by the way, it's this way in however many meters. This way in however many meters, there's a thing of some form of importance, you know. Be it a note for me or a... Actually, I think the only thing not marked is the artifacts. I think the artifacts I just kind of got to find on my own. I think everything else is literally marked and is like, oh yeah, by the way, here's this thing. Because otherwise I end up exactly doing what I'm doing right now. Swimming around blindly, going... There's something wrong with my notes anyways, considering I've got 2 copies of the exact same freaking note. I think I gotta be careful though, because I think they saw that this place is surrounded by sharks. I think I read somewhere that, like, they weren't gonna attack me on that initial swim that I took, that, like, the initial, I crashed in the ocean, swim to the, like, nearest island. It was that sort of thing. I wasn't gonna get attacked then. However, now I'm free game. Been up these multiple times, I think. I just don't know. I've looked multiple times for, like, look to see if people have gotten to that point where they can unlock it. They can unlock that box. I've not, and I've seen videos of them doing so. I've, like, not looked as far as to see what's in the box, and I've also not looked as far as to see what the code is, because, you know, that I'd like to find out on my own. But it does look like the game is to the point where I can figure out where, you know, I can get those codes, or that I can get that sort of thing. However, I don't know. I'm so lost. I might have to considering I'm in the Discord for this game, maybe I'll pop in there and ask him and be like, hey, is this a issue that, like, people are having, or is this just a me thing, you know? Because he said he was going to scatter them about to make sure that, you know, they didn't get found. Because he said, I think he very specifically was like, he doesn't want people to have the prize. Ow. But for some reason he trusts me, so, you know. Well, that's because I'm the protagonist. So I think what I'll probably end up doing here is I'll finish up this episode. I'll go into the Discord and see if I can talk to a dev or someone like that and be like, yo, what's going on here? Because I'm completely lost. And then we'll see what goes on from there. I'm making my way back to my my boat, but I'm still looking around as well. All right. So what'll happen is I'll see if I can talk with a dev or something like that, and then go from there. But I'm all out of time. Oh, excuse me. I'm all out of time for this one. If you have not yet, go and hit that sub button so that we can reach our 2,500 subscriber goal by the end of the year. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.